Hey everybody, this is Apathetic with GeekRage.com. This is my 6th video commemorating my return to UO Hybrid. I want to start off by showing my buddy's baby raptor collection, but we'll move right on. I had a lot of trouble finding fights. It's a weekday again, and it's probably my own fault for making these videos during the week. But I did get this, what's his name, Endo guy over here to attack me in town, so I'm sitting here trying to break him. He's a scribe, like almost everybody on this server, and I've got this Dez guy who's following me around. I wasn't sure if he was actually going to jump in on this fight, or if he was just watching, trying to jump on a pot if I threw one to get me guard whacked or something. But I finally get Endo broke, so I load up, I come in, try to get some stuns, I fail. So I go ahead and drop, refresh to go stun, and as soon as I do, Daz jumps in on the fight, of course. So I try to lead him up and out. My goal this entire time is really to just get one of them out of town so I can start throwing some explosion pots without them dismounting and getting me guard whacked. As soon as I get anywhere near town, Daz breaks off because he is a pansy, it would seem. I don't understand the premise of having two people and not being willing to go kill one guy outside of guards, but that's what's going on here. So I call him a pussy, come back in, he attacks again, his buddy weakens me. He obviously re-reflected, and I continue to spam that he should follow me as I head out of town. He again breaks away like a pussy as soon as we get anywhere near the guard line. I don't understand the point of trying to PvP when you are not willing to fight outside of town. But that's actually, I messed around with these guys a little bit longer, but they never ended up leaving town, so I just cut it. I ran into Cracker Johnson over here at his little plot, and I jump on him immediately. I get a nice little gank. He tries to recall out. He told me later that his ban list was full, but that's kind of surprising on a plot with no walls. But it could be true. And yeah, it was a quick one. Moved on to the next one. And then I'm here in Aklo. I actually got some decent fights in Aklo. I see this guy AFK. And if you've watched any of my videos, you know that I kill AFK people, because I think it's funny, if for no other reason. This Hoopla guy comes around as soon as I finish off the AFK character. Again, this is just me running alone. I don't have any wands, I don't call in, nothing like that. But Hoopla bails immediately. He has no desire for any sort of combat, even though he's in Aklo. And he ends up getting away, so I break off of it. And then I run into this guy. Apparently I know him. That's what he's telling me right now. I don't really pay attention to all that many character names, so I apologize for anyone I've attacked that I know, but I do convince him that we should fight. I try to get him to fight up by the healer so it'll be safer and he can get his own loot, but he starts dumping immediately, which is fine. So I then proceed to break his reflect and we start this 1v1 off. Get a nice stun there. I almost die eating my own pots. I throw so many bad pots right here at the beginning that it's very, very embarrassing, but it's alright. Make it work out. And then as soon as I'm about to finish, Mr. Beardless comes in here out of left field. I do finish him off with that explosion pot, but I have no mana now and Beardless is here. Anyone who's ever fought one of the Beardlesses knows that there are two of them and that they never fight alone. As far as I can tell, there's this one who's okay. He was willing to at least take an attempt at dumping on me once he had that stun off. But as far as I can tell, the other one is just horrid. Like, just a horrible, horrible UO player. I'm guessing that this guy talked him into making a clone and running with him. So I then go ahead and talk trash about how he just jumped in and right as I finished up that fight and tried to kill me, but he couldn't, so it's alright. He's standing around. This is actually my very first run-in with the Beardlesses right here. I didn't know that they were clones. I didn't know anything like that, so really I'm just trying to keep a G-heal loaded while I wait for my mana to return, thinking that he and I are going to have ourselves a 1v1. Since we are both right here and both definitely interested. But then the retarded Beardless comes in out of nowhere, throws the Mind Blast to break, and then immediately loads a Paralyze, as all truly bad players do. Like, I don't have trapped pouches or something. Like, come on, be real. So I break that one. He loads up para again, which is still funny. So I go ahead and load up a magic arrow in case he gets that paralyze on me. Unfortunately, his good friend comes down and gets a stun, and if the bad player had loaded up Explo beforehand, they probably would have killed me right there, but he had that paralyze up, so he had to drop it, load an Explo, and then try to come in on me. And that's just not going to be enough. So, for all you paragankers, come on. You gotta be better than that. Like, it's just not going to happen. So I run around in circles, I yell at him that we should 1v1 a few times, and then I remember that there were those Reds down here in town. So I swoop around and see what they're doing, and they are actively fighting each other, which is convenient, because I use the distraction to break up and get away from the two beardlesses. I don't know if they get confused and start attacking the Reds or just drop chase, but I do get away here. I get an invis and get out, but I cut it because nobody wants to watch that. Yeah, I was having a lot of trouble finding fights, so I go into Brit Bank here and start trying to throw snowballs at people. This guy pulls the classic noob move that he's going to act like he's casting at me, but he's clearly not because he's afraid of dying, I guess. Afraid to attack somebody in town. That's just embarrassing for absolutely everybody involved. So I talk trash and I tell him I love him and give him a kiss, and then this Bola Tamer comes out of left field, bolas me, gives me the X-Blow E-Bolt. I heal a little bit, get back on my horse, and come up here. This guy who was Caution guy, who was there earlier, had gone up there, and if he had loaded an E-Bolt, a Lightning, anything, they probably would have finished me. But he loaded a Mana Drain, even though I was already broke, which is a good thing. And I do what I always do, and try to lead them up here out of the guard zone. So if I'm going to fight 2 3v1, I need to be able to throw Explo pots. I mean, no matter how bad you are, when you've got that many people, I need to be able to throw Explo pots. And like most of the people I ran into today, as soon as we get anywhere near the guard line, no matter how many people he's got with him, he is not interested anymore. So I call him a pansy, tell him to 1v1 me, and continue to break his reflect. I don't know if he's a scribe or not, but I know it sure felt like it. So he's still got reflect going. I'm still trying to break him, trying to not get hit by that spear, because I don't want to take a parablow and have his buddy come in with an X-Blow loaded. So there we go. I finally got him broke. I go ahead and refresh, pot up, and load. Get ready for a stun. Come out here, fail. He stuns me. I drop anyway and get the pot cooking. So I drop the pot on him. He comes out of guards a little bit here, and this is a finish. All day, every day. And that is actually pretty funny, because then I go to loot him and it turns out he's got a gangster spear on him that he never even got to hit me with. I hope he got to hit somebody with it at some point. It just was not me. And that's actually all that I have for you guys today, and I really appreciate you guys watching. Be sure to visit us at geekrage.com, and I will try to keep these videos coming. Have a good one, guys. Thanks.